This is it, dude.
I don't know how we're gonna be like. I don't think I can be
You
funny
pat
for
on
this
your
episode.
when you do the claps, you just pat on your lap instead because it sounds lighter. Or you snap. What do you do at the clap at this part? Do you fucking snap or do you do it? Because you can't clap. That's too happy.
Just pray quietly.
Well,
Do 3 quick prays.
No, Chris is very sad today.
I mean, we've become aware of some bad news. R.I.P. Matthew Perry.
It's Katy Perry's brother.
Yes.
Yeah.
Star of Friends.
Was he the star? I never watched Friends, so I don't know. I'm terrible.
Chandler Bing.
I know Christian Chandler.
Christian Chandler XX.
Yeah, Christian Chandler XXS. That's what if they want to start making some serious fucking money, that's the avenue that Chris Chan should take. It's just a fucking porno, OnlyFans. I'm going to dress up like my mom and jack off, and I'm gonna come and drink it.
There's some fucking freaks out there that are watching Chris Chan porno, I'm sure. They'd be down for that.
Some freaks on the leash. Hey,
yeah, a couple of freaks on the leash.
That's what they're doing. They have like one hand in their pants watching Chris Chan talk about Sonichu. Hey, I gotta do Sonichu. They're just like
that's the sound they make when they come.
Yeah, they make that noise. They don't do it. They do a
that's disturbed.
Yeah, that's more disturbed. That's a disturbed person.
That's when I come. That's how it sounds.
What was the song that I was just singing? I completely forget it.
It was a freak on a leash?
No, the one beforehand where I was like, "Oh fuck my." Oh yeah. Whip
it, baby.
What was it? Whip it out. I see ya, baby. I whip it out.
Yeah, it was a song about being a pedophile.
They just remake the song, but he's just a fucking pedophile. That's like all of our songs, though. Man, you know what? We do. I do a lot of songs like that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you do too.
Oh yeah, that's good lead in because I was driving around listening to the song "Horse with No Name" by America.
That's a good one.
It is a good ass song.
Both of these songs, by the way, that we're talking about, are in Grand Theft Auto San Andreas. In the music.
Are they?
They are, both of them. Horse with No Name and Whip It. Both of those same songs.
Andreas.
I know. I can get it on my iPad. I was like, oh well, I wish I can get fucking the new one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I was listening to, and I just kept singing at the chorus. Well, I've been through the desert on a dick with no sack.
Yeah, dick with no sack.
I just kept thinking that's really funny.
I'd love to ride into some pussy lips.
Because sometimes I sing, I'll make a song, and I'm like, aha, and I'll like try and write a whole song. Sometimes I just say something like that, and I'm like, that's all I need. Well, I've been through the desert on a dick with no sack.
A dick with no sack. We can make this song better. That is a good one, though. Basically he's in the desert and he's fucking gay, and that's why he's writing this. They sent him away from wherever the fuck he was.
Well, he's a dick with no sack because he's been castrated.
Yeah, they castrated him and threw him out of their village.
Mm-hmm.
That's why he's in the desert. This is a story about Moses.
Yep, that's how it
biblical.
happened.
That's why it's America.
That's what I'm all about.
Hell yeah, dude! Fucking beers, LGBT. Fucking liberty of fucking beer.
Let's get 2 beers. LGTB.
What is it?
LGBT.
They have a T-shirt and it's like
Liberty beers.
Liberty beer.
Trains.
Or no, what's G? I think it's grass. It's LGBT, and it's like I don't know. It's just like a bunch. It says, "Yeah, I'm into LGBT," and it's like all the different spaces are like tits,
Hell
beer.
Yeah.
I don't know, dude. I thought this show that. See, it's fun.
It was a cool ass shirt.
What would ruin that shirt for people though is if I was to like I saw you sent me the shirt that was like, "Oh, there's only two genders."
Mm-hmm.
Like if I was to start wearing shit like that, that would make that shit not cool for those guys.
They had a whole like group. I don't remember what the name was, but they had a whole bunch of stupid shirts like that where it was like one was like,
"Don't fart on the elevator with me when I have my AR-15."
it was just like just like God, one nation, and just like big block letters.
Dude, those shirts are so.
And I kind of wanted to buy one.
You only see people wearing those fucking shirts at those like Trump rallies where they interview people. Otherwise, those people are like, this is a shirt I have to save for a special occasion. That's how people are with those shirts, like the shirts with naked ladies on them and shit. You ever have like a family member that's like, oh well, this is my party shirt, like.
Who the fuck is a shirt with a naked lady on it?
Well, where it's like the beach shirt where it's like a fucking lady in a bikini and it's like, it's on a dude and it looks like the dude's chest is a woman. And stuff.
I have no idea.
You've never seen those?
I don't
Are
know
you
what
fucking
the fuck
kidding
you're
me?
talking about.
Where it's like a big oversized shirt and then on the shirt up to the head it's like a woman's body and then it's like it goes down and it does the hips, but it's obviously an oversized T-shirt on like some
like
fucking
a costume T-shirt.
Not a costume, but it's like like a fucking. It's like a T-shirt that you wear, and it has a lady's bikini on it, and then
okay, I now understand. I see what you're
person.
talking about.
It's like something you see
in my mind. I
it's
understand
something you
what
see
you're
on
saying.
vacation or at the beach. Like a fat person will wear it. Ironically.
Okay, yes.
Yeah, this one of those. I forget what I was even talking about.
Because in my head, I'm
a
thinking
special
about. I'm
shirt.
like, who has a shirt that just has a naked woman on it that they wear? You're like your crazy uncle that wears a naked woman shirt.
You never had like an uncle that like just showed up with an inappropriate shirt, and then like your dad's just like, "Hey man,
Well, like that. What you're talking about the fake naked woman body that obviously a fat man was wearing. Like, yes, that's like a mildly inappropriate shirt, but having just a naked woman, like a pornographic image on your shirt and walking around is a much worse crime.
Just like the fuck Biden shirt, they wear that for special occasions, but they don't wear it around kids.
What if you had an uncle that wore those like Ahigo shirts?
What is an Ahigo shirt?
Or like they're like the anime, like it's all the
oh
anime
yeah, the
hentai girls.
Where her face is coming and shit.
Ugh.
I'm excited to see when our people, when our generation is like fucking, like 60 years old and we're wearing shit like that. Like we just have like fucking, because the old people nowadays just dress gay. Like they dress like Steve Urkel and shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's all gay and shit. But we're gonna have fucking drip. It's gonna be awesome.
They do have. I will say that the like high fucking cut thing is. I don't understand why that became popular or who thinks that looks good, but that's a fucking stupid look.
What with the old man with the tucked in shirt and the fucking
no, the young kids now, how the dress pants that go to your fucking, they're like slim cut dress pants, like the Andrew Tate fucking
yeah, that shit's weird. Yeah, I don't like that either. But if you're gonna wear a suit, you gotta have slacks. They're bringing the zoot suit back, but reversing the how it's tight and stuff.
Tight zoot suits. That's what I want to see in 2024.
They should make that. Would probably fucking sell like a fucking skin tight suit that isn't latex. Balenciaga tried doing that shit with latex, and it just looks
latex zoot suits.
Yeah, latex zoot suits. That didn't see. Well, they did have.
And they put them on little babies, and everybody got pissed off.
You didn't see that picture of Sam Smith, and he had like the latex zoot suit, and it was like a balloon.
That guy's disgusting.
He said he's the devil. He is pretty gross.
He's a gross looking guy. Like I don't give a shit if you're gay or straight. Like you still look gross.
But he gets pussy nonetheless.
Yeah, probably boy pussy.
He gets pussy. He gets pussy. He jumps right in. What was it? Speaking of demonic stuff, I saw the Exorcist, the new one.
Oh yeah, how was that?
It was all right, but it was definitely a woke movie. Well, I don't know if it was woke or not because like there's like the scenes where it like they go to They go. I don't know. What's funny is before we went to see it, I went down the street to get Jägermeister to sneak into the movie theater, and I was already drunk, and we saw Snake, and I was like, "Oh, Snake, we're going to go see Exorcist," and he was like, "That movie's fucking woke." I was like, "Yeah." I was like, "Hell yeah, Snake, you're fucking so cool." This guy, I was like, "This guy's a proud boy," and then he was all happy about it, and he showed a bracelet, and the bracelet literally just says "fuck Antifa."
That's awesome.
Yeah, and I was like, "Hell yeah, he's fucking cool. He's not racist though." And like he was, and then he got mad at that. He was like, "You could say whatever you want about the Proud Boys, but we're not racist." And I was like, "That's why I'm not. I'm not saying."
That's what Snake said.
Yeah, he did. He did. And then he was like, "Here you go." And then he was happy. He was like, "Let me know how the movie is." So it was definitely woke.
Dude, hell yeah.
Yeah, but that was a funny part of the night because I definitely was like, "Oh, he's definitely not racist," and then he took offense to that. He was like, "The group isn't racist. The Proud Boys aren't racist. The main guy's like Cuban or some shit." Like,
he's probably happier to defend that than having to defend
his store from looters.
Yeah, that also actually do his job. Yeah, whatever that may be.
He just looks. He's just like the cool guy that wears leather jackets in the gas station. That's his job.
I'm a cool guy that they call me Snake.
Everybody else wears like name tags and shit except for him. He's so cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
so cool.
I saw The Exorcist and like the movie itself, like so the girl, it has a black girl and a white girl are both possessed by like the same demon or some shit.
Mm-hmm.
So like they go to the church and the church is just like, maybe take him to a psychiatrist. You should try that. Like,
oh, that's what the church.
The church said that. They're like, we need an exorcist. Blah blah blah. So then like the woman from the very first Exorcist, like her mom.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, she comes in and she's just like, well, I can do exorcisms now. Right away, she just like gets fucked up by the demon. Like right away, like without question, she walks in the room and the demon's just like, "Fuck you, you're a dumb bitch." Like, "Fuck you, you fucking bitch." And then she's just like, "Oh, you won't get to me, demon." And then she like starts reading. She doesn't even like read a fucking Bible. She literally just like says shit like, "I command you to leave." And then right away, like she like fucking stabs this bitch in the face. Like, and then she's out the whole movie.
Hell yeah, there you go.
And then they try it again with another woman priest, and then like she just straight up kills this bitch. And then they don't really exercise it, just pretty much like kills the white girl, and then the black girl lives.
Well, I like that in their attempts to be like woke, it just has two women dying.
Yeah, dude, and they did, and they killed the priest. But there's also like a black lady that was like burning sage and doing other shit.
That's
like
cool.
They had a bunch of different religions doing the exorcism. But you know, like the demon really doesn't do anything.
Do they have a Jewish person?
I don't think so. They did not have.
Maybe if we give the demon money,
well,
he'll leave.
They did have a Jewish person. It was the producer, obviously, and they're cashing in on faith. I guess I don't know, but it's funny because you know, like people are online like, "Fuck this movie, it's woke," and I'm like, I don't know. They killed two women before whatever, and it's like the demon was never a bad character. It was never like a bad person. Like it literally just talks shit to you and fucks up your house. Like that's all it does. And then every Exorcist movie, dude, like, and every time they try to exorcise the demon, they always fail, and the fucking priest dies or some shit, and then the girl sometimes lives or like sometimes doesn't live or whatever, but like that's pretty much it. Like they come into the room and the demon's just like, "Fuck you, you fucking whore!" Right. Like, "I know about your tiny cock." Ha 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 ha. Everybody knows in hell. That's all they do, and then like. Basically what it does is it gets you to get pissed off enough until you beat the shit out of it, and then it makes you feel bad for beating the shit out of the child, and it's like, "Oh, why did you do that? You fucking suck." Like, and
classic demon move.
Yeah, dude. Like, but that's all it does, and it's like, you know, I would just like be like, "Well, she's fucking crazy. I'm done with this shit."
I just like to imagine a bunch of demons in hell being like, "His dick's so small."
Oh, we found out about that.
We know about his small dick.
We know about your small cock. your mother was gay. Like, there's just like the meanest fucking asshole in the world. Just knows all of your secrets. It's just like, oh, he's wearing panties under his clothes. He's a faggot. Like this guy's fucking. This guy has a tiny dick. His dick is tiny. Yeah, dude, that's what it does. And then like,
remember when you tripped up the stairs? I saw that.
I saw that. You fucking.
You tried to play it off like you were taking a long step.
The demon like mocks. It's like, oh, I tried to walk up the stairs. Ha 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 ha. You fucking.
Everybody in hell saw it.
And we have tons of stairs here. Fucking asshole, dude. And then the person's like, fuck you. And then they beat the shit out of the kid, and everyone in the room's like, whoa, hey.
Take it easy.
Whoa, it's the demon. It's not the kid. It's the vessel. They're only the vessel.
Oh, you're right.
No, fuck that kid. Fuck them.
No, I was beating her because she was black.
Yeah, dude. Well, no, though.
Hey.
You know what? There was a weird scene in the movie, and I feel like
a racist scene.
No, not even like
everything
in this fucking everything in this movie was like, you know, a ripoff from the very first movie. Like they had a scene where the black girl pees in her bed, but like, you know, like it was just like, oh well, it's just a kid fucking peeing in their bed. Like in the first movie, she just like pisses on the floor like all like in front of everybody and shit. And it was more like jarring or whatever.
Yeah.
But then like, you know, there's a scene in this movie where like, you know, they don't go into it at all, but they like show the girl and she's possessed by the demon. It's the white girl, and she's just like under her dress, like fucking like, you know, and it's moving and shit. But they don't go into it. And then like after the movie, I was like, you know, that scene was fucking weird.
You're supposed to assume she's masturbating?
Yeah, assume that she was masturbating. Like, you remember in the first one where she does it with the cross?
Well, yeah, it's way more graphic.
Yeah, but it was like, you know, she's possessed by the demon. They're like, oh, like, it's obvious of that. But, like, in this scene, it's just like, what the fuck just happened here?
We're just watching a girl masturbate.
Yeah, like, not even that. Just, like, a young fucking girl. And then, like, and it was, like, a 5-second scene. And I'm like, why would they put that in the fucking movie, dude? That doesn't, like, this doesn't even, like, have any context to it other
Produced by Harvey Weinstein.
Yeah, yeah, straight. It's Kevin Spacey. Shit. Like, no, and I was like thrown off, and I like after the movie, like I was like, yeah, we were talking about the movie, and then I remember that scene. I was like, what the fuck was that about? Like, they didn't even talk. They didn't even like. You know, like it wasn't even like it was a reference thing, or it was like they tried to reference the scene from the first movie.
But they were scared to even do it?
Well, they did reference it, but they didn't go into it. Like they weren't, like, because you couldn't tell that she was masturbating like in the first one because she like pulled the cross and she was like, oh, I fucked my pussy with this. I'm possessed. Like in this one, you're just like, I don't know if the girl's possessed or like, what the fuck is.
Just a horny little
I don't
girl.
get what's going on here. Like, and I'm like, bro, like, this is fucking weird. Like, why would they? And yeah, dude. And then she ends up like drinking a bunch of wine and like telling the priest to fuck himself or something. I don't know. The demon is an asshole, and it's I don't know. The movie was woke,
right.
Obviously. You know,
sounds like another winner for me.
It was, dude. Fucking.
What would you rank it out of 10?
Dude, it was like a 2. It wasn't that good.
Damn, that sucks.
It did suck. It wasn't that good, but it was good to see it during Halloween time, I guess. And we talked shit about it, so that was pretty cool.
Yeah. Is there any other spooky movies out? There's really nothing like scary out.
No, dude. They release all the scary movies once a year. Or
they
like once a month.
You know what's stupid? Like I was thinking about it, but they released that Haunted Mansion movie with was it Eddie Murphy or whoever?
Owen Wilson.
Yeah, in like July. Why wouldn't you just wait it until now? Like it wasn't gonna do good anyways, but it would have done better just because people are like, oh, Halloween.
Dude, I would have went and seen it in the theaters if it was around this time.
I might have gone too.
Yeah,
just because I'm like, fuck it.
They're dumb, dude. They make bad decisions, but they still do make money and shit, dude. Like woke or not, they still make fucking bank, dude. It doesn't matter.
I don't know. Go woke, go broke. I always say.
Go woke, go croak, and you turn into a frog.
That's true.
Yeah, and then you have to get kissed by a princess.
And then you got to find the princess.
Who's a black princess.
That's the hardest part. You got to go to Nigeria.
Get the fuck out of here.
Good luck hopping across the fucking Pacific Ocean, bitch.
Just gotta answer your emails and send her the money.
That's right. She only needs 10,000, and you get 10 million. She's rich.
Why was it a Nigerian prince? I feel like they would have a better chance being like, "Oh, I'm a Nigerian princess. I have pussy or something."
I don't know.
The 2000s were wild, man.
The fact that ever made any money is very funny to me. Like, somebody fucking fell for that dumbass scam.
Well, I'm telling you, every time I get the calls where it's like, "Oh, your bank account's been overdrawn," and it's like the robot voice, "Press 1 to speak with an operator," I always press 1 every fucking time. And I fuck with them, dude. Like, I literally act old and senile and shit, and I'm just like, "What button is that?" And then they get very furious, and they're like, "Fuck you, and they're having a bad day and shit, dude.
Because they're fucking scamming there, and they live in India.
Yeah, they suck at scamming people.
Yeah.
I'm trying to give you the money, but you're yelling at me.
Like, having scamming being your job, like, that's how you make your money, is like a fucking wild ass.
It all comes back to the pest. That's what that guy's job.
He had multiple sources of income, though. I consider him a scamming entrepreneur.
Well, he did the
shell game, fake Chinese.
He played fake Chinaman. Yeah, that's right, and a fake Jewish guy too in the movie.
Also fake Jewish.
He had the yarmulke on standby for some reason. I don't know.
He owed money to the Irish mob for whatever reason, so he probably had something going on there too.
And he was gay.
That movie's fucking retarded.
It's a retarded movie. Lucy, we and her were just talking about it. She was like, I hate that movie. It's like, hate's a strong word, Lucy. You didn't even like the song? And she was like, no. I was like,
I mean, the first, 15 minutes of that movie is golden.
Oh, it's fucking gold, dude. Just like the first 5 minutes, dude.
Yeah. You just gotta watch up until where, he does a 3-card Monty, and then you can turn it off.
Well, I watch it till he's done singing the song, and then it's the movie sucks completely after that. The movie's just garbage. The whole fucking movie, dude. It's just bad. But they did have that pedophile guy in it, the Jeffrey Jones.
Yes,
he was in that movie.
Mm-hmm.
And he was also, and he had a gay son that was that wanted to get fucked in his ass by the pest.
That's I love the.
And he was German for some reason.
Yeah, they're German, but the gayness is played as more evil. It's worse that he's gay.
His dad had an American accent, and then his son for some reason was just his dad was a red-haired fucking American guy. He talked like this. Come on now. And then the son is just a full-blown German guy. I don't even think it was his son. It was just probably a gay guy.
Damn, have you ever seen Transylvania 65000?
No, what the hell is that?
You would have said no.
Yeah.
No one's seen that movie, but he plays the mayor of Transylvania in that movie.
Jeffrey Jones.
Yeah,
that's funny.
And he kind of does a Transylvanian accent like these. It's very funny.
Dude, that guy sucks.
That also has Jeff Goldblum in it.
Jeff Goldblum.
Oh, that has Gina Davis. Oh, fuck, man. Hold on. Keep talking, but I would find a picture of Gina Davis because her tits look great.
How good are these tits? Are we talking?
They're worth it.
Are they too?
Oh, absolutely.
That's just that used to be. That's like a 1950s job interview for a waitress position. They're just and they just motorboat your tits, and they're like, "You got the job, toots," and they slap your ass. That's pretty good.
Oh, all right. Okay, I'm looking at images. I've done the search. Damn, come on. But this is a core memory for beating off for me on VHS.
You're a real beat.
Damn, what the fuck? What do I got? Oh, Safe Search Monitor. Get out of here with that shit.
Oh, I hate that shit, dude.
Who do you think I am? There we go. Look at these bad boys.
Whoa, bazinga! Side boob.
Hell yeah.
Hey now.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, whoa.
So it's
she's dressed up like Shang Tsung from Mortal Kombat. She's wearing Shang Tsung's outfit. Goddamn bitch.
Yeah, a lot of pausing on some of those scenes.
Yeah, I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait until we do our break to go into.
That's fine. Yeah, these younger kids, the younger kids probably don't even understand. Well, I guess you can still pause streaming, but it's not the same.
Well, yeah,
when you pause a VHS and it still kind of shakes a little bit. Remember that?
I remember that. Do you? They don't even understand that you have to watch a whole movie before you can watch another movie.
They don't even. Yeah,
that's why they don't know any of this shit anymore.
They don't understand that you have to record Dragon Ball Z, then pause it on Goku's face, and then draw it, and then trace it over the screen so you learn how to draw Dragon Ball Z characters.
They don't even know about that.
They don't understand that.
These young kids don't know shit. They don't know nothing.
That was like my entire freshman year was coming home from school watching Toonami and then tracing Dragon Ball Z characters.
You would trace Dragon Ball Z characters?
The TV.
That's pretty badass. That's like some jail shit. That's what they do in jail. And then they're like...
And I used to eat a lot of ramen.
And then they're like, I can draw.
I mean, yeah.
I can draw good, girl. I'm an artist. They send me money.
I need a commissary.
Yo, I need some Kamehameha.
They took away Monopoly again.
Don't tell anyone I like Dragon Ball Z, though. I'll fucking slit your throat. That shit's for kids.
I ain't a bitch.
I ain't no bitch.
I only listen to the thong song.
Yeah, dude. We did listen to the thong song. That is a good ass. That is a jam.
That is a good ass.
It is a good ass.
That's what I used to say.
Who has a good ass these days? I know Lizzo has a big. She has
one of the largest asses for sure.
Big old meatloaf ass.
Oh, I think probably currently there's like Megan Thee Stallion and Cardi B.
Cardi B.
Back in my day, I'd be like J-Lo.
She's like old and out of the. They don't really have stars anymore, dude. Like, what is it? Dancing.
Oh, Ice Spice, I guess.
Ice Spice, yeah. She's
like 12.
She does. You know what? I don't see it with her. You know, like, and it's not.
Because you're not a pedophile.
No, because it's like. I don't know. I just don't see. Like, I feel like every time they get like a black new artist, they're always the same person. You know, like they get pink hair and then they fucking like they're like, oh, I'm fucking
eat my pussy.
Yeah,
I shoot my gun.
They go straight into that shit. But Ice Spice, I guess she's hot, but it's like, bro, like, you know, like.
And then they do a second album where they're like, no, I'm more than about songs about eating my pussy, and then they fall off hard.
Yeah, they fall off hard, and then unless you're Cardi B and like know people in the industry, which I guess Ice Spice knows people. But they tried to make Doja Cat like the next big fucking whatever, and I was just like, and now she's just like a racist online, I guess.
She did that to herself though. Like, it's not like anybody was like, oh, let me dig this up. She just was like willily posting like the thing with her in the Sam Hyde shirt, and then everybody was
she's just like, hey y'all, Holocaust never happened. I'm fucking Doja Cat. They had her perform at the AVNs when I went, and I was just like, I don't know who the fuck this is. Like, and then Diplo went on after her, and I was like, oh fuck yeah. And then Ari Spears was the worst. He was hosting it, and then he did like a comedy set, and he just like all of his jokes were just like, there's a lot of bitches here.
Dude, he's so bad.
He's so bad.
He does great impressions,
Yeah.
but like in terms of like stand-up jokes, it's a little rough.
He was like on stage. He was like, "I've never seen so much ass before," and made his eyes all big. He did that. Whoa! But he's also like old as shit now too. It's like, he's not. Wasn't he Mad TV?
Remember Mad TV?
Yeah, remember Mad TV? I was the fucking black guy in that.
I literally can't think of any like character.
No, he was like the black guy.
Yeah,
he'd come in and just do like a stereotype or something.
I think of Will Sasso like doing the Kenny Rogers.
Yeah, there was one. The Will Sasso that I really loved, like he would be a dumb mobster guy, and he went into the ice cream store, and he's just like, oh, I don't know what flavor to get. I'm confused. And he's just like it's just like they're trying to get fucking ice cream and shit. And it takes them forever, and they get like really offended at the person because they're just like, you're taking too long. It's like, fuck you. It's pretty much like from the SNL bit But I don't know. He was in that one. I thought it was fucking hilarious.
He's also. Do you remember when he would do the like, what do you call it? Like the wood construction guy, and then he would like drill through his hand. He'd be like, whoa.
Yeah, dude. Will Sasso is fucking a great impression. He does impressions and the best, I think.
Shout out to Will Sasso. What were you saying? He did a Alex Jones impression?
Yeah, he did. I saw him. He was on some guy's podcast, and he like brought a little wig, and he was like, well, I brought this little wig because he's so funny because his like normal voice, he's just like a cool ass dude. He's like, well, Mad TV wouldn't be around today, but I did bring I brought a character along, and he puts the fucking wig on, and he like gets it, and he's just like, listen, I'm talking to you right now. We need to do something about all these Democrats out here globalizing the world. So I'm fucking gay. I'm fucking gay because the water turned me gay. He was just doing that. It was a perfect impression.
Sass, you gotta imagine Sass Man fucking hitting it.
Yeah,
he
was nailing it, dude. I was fucking laughing. I was like, dude, that looks just like Alex Jones. It looks like him, dude. He like started yelling until his face got all red and shit, and I was like, that's fucking him, dude. You nailed it. Master impressionist.
Hell yes.
An organist is just a person that is really good at fucking.
An organist?
An organist, yeah. I'm like, oh. You're at that music concert. They're like, where's the organist? And I raise my hand. I'm like, I'm here. I'm right here. Show me to the ladies.
Point me in the direction of the pussy.
I can smell ladies.
I can smell them from here.
I can smell them from here. Let's take a little nap break. Give me some dick. I'm fucking gay. Fuck a dude. Fuck a guy. I jumped on the street because I'm gay. I went up to a car and said, hey dude, let's fuck. I'm gay. But in traffic, now I'm a fucking gay guy in traffic.
I'm gay in traffic.
Wow, yeah. I'm fucking gay.
It's a good ass song.
Dude, I love hair metal, man. They should bring it back. When the dudes were girls, that was back in my day. The dudes used to be girls, but not wannabe girls.
That's what I see. I was in the like emo. Well, like kind of post emo. We were in technically what you would call a post hardcore band. So like metalcore.
You're just really into the movie The Postman.
We love The Postman.
It's a good ass movie, Kevin Costner.
But like that whole fucking scene was like tight jeans and like guys that would like straighten their hair and like look fucking lame or whatever. It was like we were nowhere near as gay as like Motley Crue or Poison or any of those fucking guys.
Because because we just wore eyeliner. They went all out and put on full face makeup.
The closest one to that would have been Black Veil Brides, if you know who that is.
Blackface Bride. I remember
the Blackface.
The Blackface Brides. It's just like they do the same thing where they're death metal, but they just do blackface.
Yeah.
They're not even death metal. They're like
now
emo
the Milling Company Brides.
Yeah, dude, they sold out. All those bands fucking sell out immediately, dude, because you can't really do anything. But a lot of those bands were just like pedophiles and shit. Like
there was a lot. I mean, I guess it makes sense because like I've thought about it before, where it's like, well.
Imagine Motley Crue fucked a lot of kids too, probably.
Dude, we've talked about this before. Like fucking Led Zeppelin was fucking like 14-year-olds. Aerosmith fucked like little ass kids. Like so that's been happening forever. But not to say that that's good. But
well, not even that. Like the Beatles, they would come out on stage and be like, "Hello, we're the Beatles. We're gonna play the Wall song." And all the girls would be like, "Oh,
yeah.
oh,
and that's how it went down.
I'm coming. I'm fucking coming right now to the Beatles. Oh, bless my heart." Oh,
they had so many Southern women fans.
Yeah, dude. And then they'd be like, "Well, we don't know about these faggots with the bowl cuts. I think they're the devil."
Exactly.
That's how.
But like that's what they said about Elvis too, and that's the same thing. It's like when you're in a fucking when your main audience is like young women.
Yeah. Dude, but his music is
yeah.
for old people now. It's
Well,
fucking
now
gay.
I mean now they're boomers, but like
Elvis would come out on stage. He's just like, "Hello, I got another song for a sweet girl of mine. Hey, little girl, I'm little 14. I'm gonna come over there and fuck your spleen."
Dude, he literally has a song called "Little Sister."
Hey, little girl, I'm gonna fuck your ass.
And he's like, the theme of the song is your big sister's a whore, so I'm gonna fuck you instead, and I hope you're not a whore like your big sister is.
And then he does this stupid dance, and then all the girls are like, oh, I'm gonna be your grandmother one day. Oh, fuck. And then Elvis,
I can't wait for the depression to be over.
Oh, my pussy's depressed. Elvis, you made me happy again. Yeah, Elvis was fucking funny.
People don't realize how Elvis brought us out of the pussy depression.
The pussy depression. He made all.
It was rough for a while there.
Guys, he did bring us out. If you really think about it,
he was getting chicks wet.
He really did bring women out of the pussy depression, but then he was like he was exclusively fucking children. Like, but nobody talks about. They're like, he was the king. It's like he's the king of fucking
12-year-olds.
Fucking 12-year-olds, yeah.
Marrying 16-year-olds.
You know, it's funny because there was something where it was like he bought an airplane so that he could, and it was like a big deal back then because it was like, oh, Elvis is fucking rich because musicians just didn't get paid back then like that.
Mm-hmm.
So then like Elvis started making a shitload of money and he bought the first Lolita Express.
Hell
yeah. Believe it or not. And it was a big fucking deal back then because they're like, oh, well, he can buy his own airplane and shit.
Man who sold him that airplane? George Epstein.
Yeah, George Epstein, yeah. But I saw something where someone was like, I think it was like a Storage Wars thing. Someone was like they acquired.
His airplane was in a storage container.
Yeah, some shit like that. They acquired it somehow, and then they're like, oh, well, I want to sell it for like fucking $25 million.
Yes.
And it's like the shittiest airplane in the world. It's like they have like the tube the tube TVs, and you can't even watch anything on them. And they're just like, yeah, but Elvis watched these TVs.
Dude, Elvis fucking checked this shit out.
Elvis fucked so many children on this airplane, though, and he watched this TV.
We went through this with a black light. Some of his jizz is still on these seats.
The FBI already cloned him. just so happens. But yeah, Elvis Presley was a fucking thug, and then he got fat and shit his brains out and died.
Dying on the toilet's a pretty boss move, though.
Now he had a heart attack, right? I don't remember.
I think so. Because he was like...
Or was it a fart attack?
Oh,
that's a good one. He said this is a very stinky diarrhea. Boom.
Changed it up on the end of that one.
Whoa. Don't these, the flowers, they look like pussies on the inside?
Sure.
A little bit. It says exotic orchid garden. Who gets me hot? Fuck.
I got these flowers specifically to get a horn. You know what's funny? Like, imagine back in the day before there was like, prehistoric times or whatever, and some guys who like, dude, this flower looks like a fucking pussy.
They're just like,
cavemen
ooga booga.
Up. Yeah.
That's a pussy right there, pal. They're like, yeah, it does kind of look like a fucking pussy.
Get Bungo away from the fucking flowers.
Bungo keeps fucking all my garden.
Yeah.
That's Bungo the fucking... I like this character, Bungo the caveman.
That likes to jack off the flower. He's just fucking horny.
I'm assuming all of those guys just, like... They didn't have good porn, though. They really didn't. They just, like, drew on the walls and drew tits on the walls or something. Or just wrote... They probably just raped women.
A lot of rape going on. Like, the idea of consent hadn't even existed yet.
Dude, they're just like, what the hell is that? But I'm assuming the women, women are strong as shit.
Well, cave women are probably. I mean, it's a hardy woman you're dealing with there, and then also I mean, there's no social like, oh, we shouldn't be fucking or anything like that. So they're probably fucking, when they get horned up, they're like, let's go, motherfucker.
Oh yeah, they bonk you on the head with their fucking like club or whatever, and then they raise up their loincloths like a little curtsy, and then they rape the shit out of the cave woman.
Hell yeah.
Is it cave woman or cave person? Well, these are the things we need to change with society, people.
Mm-hmm.
They're cave people.
Cave people.
They're cave people. That kind of sounds racist, though.
Cave people?
Cave people.
Well, if you were talking about somebody currently and called them a cave person, unless they were actively living in a cave.
I have a good discussion here to veer off into.
Uh-huh.
This is one I wrote down. So like if there's like a Steve Urkel type of black guy where he's like, hello, where is my pocket protector? Hey, I just got a like, oh, have you tried the new Legend of Zelda game?
Yeah, okay.
like a whitish black guy.
Mm-hmm.
Is that still a wigger? Yeah, that's a good question, right? Like a white guy that pretends that's like, yo, man, I'm not saying the N-word, though.
So you're saying it's
no.
That pretends to be white.
No, no. Oh, okay. Well, not
now that you put it that way.
Well, no, because that's racist to say it like that. I'm
Okay.
saying a black person that's like, like, oh, I gotta, raise my son.
Would you not call them a knacker?
No, it would be wig. That would also be wigger, I think, because it's like instead of the white guy trying to rap, it's like it's like I don't know. That sounds terrible to go into it.
Either way, I think we're getting in trouble here.
We are getting in trouble on the cusp.
We were talking about. Let's go back to the living in cave. No, wait, no, let's not. Why'd you transition to that from this?
Because what I had written down, Lucy said it the other day, and I was like, "That's kind of funny to think about."
All right, what's next? I'll let you do homework for the
podcast. When you say wigger, you think of like J Rock from Trailer Park Boys,
right?
But you never think of like, oh well. This is a guy that knows Bazinga.
Here's a good one about wigger, since it's new in pop culture. You see, Britney Spears wrote her memoirs or whatever.
I didn't get a chance to look at that.
They've been posting highlights. I haven't read them all, but she kind of goes in on fucking Justin Timberlake for being a piece of shit. So first she says it came out that like he didn't make. I don't think he forced her, but. Basically, she had an abortion. She was pregnant with one of his kids, and he was like, "Nah."
I don't think Justin Timberlake forced her. I think that like her dad.
I'm sure there was more than. Yeah, I was gonna say. I don't think he was the only force in that one. But then also she has points where she talks about how he used to talk with a black accent, and it made her uncomfortable.
Yo, man, I'm fucking Justin Timberlake and shit.
But she's like, yeah, we were like in New York, like, and we were, at I don't know, some fucking MTV Awards or some shit like that, and like Jay-Z and his crew walked by, and all of a sudden Justin was like, oh yeah, homie, oh damn, that chain is fire.
Justin Timberlake.
Yeah. And she was like, okay.
That's actually pretty fucking funny, dude.
That's hilarious.
That is fucking hilarious. Dude, no wonder she's fucking crazy. Like, she probably has some crazier stories than that, dude. Like,
I bet there's a bunch of shit that she's not allowed to talk about.
Yeah, I'm sure, dude. Like, I'm sure that there's a lot she can't remember. Who knows?
Maybe I'll read Britney's memoir and get back to you on the next episode.
Here's another funny one that I wrote the other day. It says, it's the Donald Pump fraud case. He pumped his cock to make it look bigger, and now he has to prove his cock isn't actually small in a court of law.
Mm-hmm.
Stormy Daniels is suing him because he said his dick was huge.
Yes. This has gone all the way to the Supreme Court.
This has gone all the way to the Supreme Court. It's Donald Pump in his new case. Is his dick small? The judge will be the judge.
Hunter Biden has receipts on the laptop for penis pump.
We have a receipt from Hunter Biden that says Donald Trump pumped his cock. before Stormy Daniels, and he bought cocaine.
We got emails that said Trump went to Russia and Putin gave him a special Russian penis pump.
Dude, you couldn't pick a funnier name. Putin. It's like he's farting all the time. That's pretty funny.
Talk about eating hummus. That boy's a lot of beans.
Dude, I love all the controversy about this fucking the hummus Israel shit. I don't know, dude. They're both fucking terrorists.
See, that's the take that we should make online is be like, has anybody made the reference that like, damn, hummus and Hamas are pretty, like, which one is which?
What was it? I saw a Ali G clip where it was like an old Ali G clip where he's like in Israel, and I guess hummus has been around for a long time. Like, so like he goes over there and he's just like, "Yo, I don't understand what your beef is with hummus. Yo, you guys just don't like pita or something?" And then, like the guy gets all pissed off. He's like, "Are you really comparing hummus to Hamas, the genocidal terrorist group?" And he's like got all pissed off at Borat or whatever.
Getting mad at an idiot is pretty funny. That's what I call entertainment.
Like, but he still took the money from him and shit.
That's what I call Entertainment Volume 7.
That is.
Starring Ali G.
Ali G. What, dude? See, that's another example of a wigger right there. Is Ali G, but he was from Britain, so I don't even consider like
a brigger.
That's a good one. That's a good one. That is a good one. I think that's like literally a ship person that ties ropes or some shit. Yeah. A brigger. I think that literally is something.
Seamen got to worry about that one.
Seamen, everything about boats are just racist and
gay.
Yeah, everything about them, dude. Like they have a bunch of ropes on them. They have fucking seamen. They got the poop deck. Like what the fuck?
Yeah, they're all about shizen.
Why is it so sexual with boats and stuff, man?
Yeah, just pirates were kinky as fuck.
They were just like people who go on ships in general, dude. Like Epstein, like he probably had a ship. He's like the fucking gay girl express. I don't fucking know.
Lolita Cruise Line.
The cruise line, the Lolita Cruise Line. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm your captain, Jeffrey Epstein. You think he would do that? Like
I don't know, but imagine what that ship smelled like.
It smelled crazy.
Yikes.
Yeah, dude. So here's another one. I told you this one already, but it's the headless horseman, but it's just a guy that can't get pussy, so he just fucks his horse.
Hell yeah.
The hit starring Johnny Depp. That's pretty. I was laughing about that the other day. Like I was like, that's a good one.
Mm-hmm.
Just imagine like the guy. He's just like.
Well, he's reached the end of his ropes.
It's like it's the movie. It's the what was
Sleepy
that?
Hollow.
Sleepy Hollow with Johnny Depp. It's just like. He's fucking. They're like, whoa, there's a ghost out here. There's a guy riding a horse, and then it's just like they're like, he's the headless horseman, and they're just anticipating the guy to like not have a head, and he just comes out from the shadows, and he's just like, can you suck my dick? Can you please suck my dick, miss?
No.
Please. All right. Well, you've asked for it. They just starts fucking his horse in front of him.
Well, then he just walks back into the woods and you're like,
you hear the horse fucking scream and shit.
What does he do?
He fucks his horse and shit.
We better call the police. Call the New York police.
It's like all old fashioned and shit. So she's explaining it to the journalist. She's just like, it was a headless horseman.
They bring Johnny Depp up to like get the semen samples off the fucking ground.
They're just like, headless horseman, so it's a guy without a head. She's like, no, you just don't understand. They're just like, it's a Victorian.
I'm not gonna listen to a woman.
Yeah, I'm not gonna listen to this bitch. Yeah, I know what you're talking. It's a headless horseman. No, he doesn't get brain. He doesn't get brain.
I keep trying to think of something. I was like the dickless Doorsman, but that doesn't make any sense either.
He's the dickless doorman.
The dickless doorman.
He comes to the door. He's just like, hello.
I won't rape you.
I can't.
I can't rape you.
I hope you're comfortable around me,
even if I want to.
The dickless doorman, or they're just trans. It's not just like a dude that cut off their dick.
The dickless rapist, the ultimate villain.
How would they just finger blast you?
Or they wear a strap on, so there's no DNA evidence.
How would that work? That's a pretty funny idea right there. Is it's like
A dickless rapist?
so like the guy got caught. It's like a Freddy Krueger thing. This is a
Damn, hell yeah!
there's a
this is
movie here.
There's a
So
movie
like
here.
so like the guy he goes. It's like a Freddy Krueger situation, like I said.
This is the origins.
Yeah, so he like goes and rapes a fucking child, and then like like the dad catches him and like cuts off his dick, and he's like, "You'll never fucking rape again."
Yeah, the dad was a butcher.
Yeah, his dad was there you go. There we
Yeah.
go. We're cooking with gas now. The
Mhm.
dad was a butcher, and like the guy he got his dick cut off, and then he got like the electric chair or some shit.
Yeah.
I don't know. But then he comes back to life instead of burns. He has like electrocution marks,
Okay.
and then he just like he instead of coming to their dreams, he comes on their dreams.
He kills them in their wet dreams.
Yeah, so he'll like, but he doesn't like rape you or anything. He'll just like appear and he'll just be like, "Look at my dick," and there's just nothing there, and that freaks people out. And then they like wake up and they're like, "I got to talk to somebody about this." But then everyone thinks that they're crazy, and then it gives them more power, and the more power they get, the more their dick comes back.
I just love. I'm already imagining the scene in the movie where it's a girl who's drawing the dick. He's like, I saw this in my dreams.
He's at the police, just like, "You have no idea he's back.
You saw it too.
You saw it too." He's like, I'm fucking gay. Ah, ha, ha, ha. Yeah, I like this. I like this movie, dude. What would his name be?
I don't know. Because he's a Freddy Krueger ripoff.
Fuck.
But he's got no dick, and he's got electric powers.
Eddie. He could be Hetty Krueger. That's a
Hattie,
good one.
because he can only suck
He
your
can
dick.
only suck your dick.
Yeah.
He's like, you're not going to stop me from being dead and a pedophile.
Technically, you're gay.
You're gay. But Freddy Krueger technically he was already a pedophile. Like,
yeah, the original Freddy is a pedophile.
But
they burned alive.
they did that when they made the remake. They really went into that. But in all of the other movies, they didn't even like gloss over that. They're just like, oh well, high school is just the prime age to do horror movies.
Yeah.
You never think about, oh well, he's actually fucking a pedophile on top of it.
The him being a pedophile is just like the dash on top to make him even more evil. So you're like, oh wow, we really shouldn't like this guy.
Yeah, dude. If he got pussy at least one of those times by one of those girls, I think he wouldn't be a bad guy because he's really horny villain.
Dude, he's horned up.
He's horned as shit, dude. He'll like come through the phone and lick your face.
I
and
say
shit.
half of his fucking like kills or attempts are like shit with his tongue. Or fucking with the chick's fucking vagina.
Yeah, he'll like fucking get you right when you're in your panties or in the bathtub and shit. Like, but it's only women. Like with guys, he does cool shit like smokes weed until you die.
He makes you play a video game to death.
Yeah, he makes you become a video game and shit. Like
that's how I want to go out.
There was a couple. Yeah, the dudes get the coolest deaths and shit. Like they get
dude, when I'm dying, imagine. See, this is what's cool about when we're gonna be old and dying. I'm gonna be like, put fucking VR on me and let me fucking just game it to like put me in some weird ass like.
It's the heaven VR.
Yeah, exactly. Like fuck it, I'm there.
I want good thoughts when I go out. I'm and you also die of fucking AIDS or something.
No, I'll be like, put me in fucking Doom VR. Like I'm going to hell and I'm murdering everybody.
You ever see those guys that like freeze themselves and shit? I watched how to with John Wilson.
How to freeze yourself?
Yeah, the guy he went to the cryogenics people and they like cut your fucking head off and shit and like freeze it and stuff.
That's like, a rough start for me.
And all you have to do is like sign over like your social security to them and shit when you retire or something. Or you get a life insurance policy and you sign it over to that company and then they just like cut your head off and freeze it.
Dude, whatever.
And they're like, "We'll bring you back to life. We'll bring you back, champ."
Fuck that shit. Like best case scenario, you're coming back as a fucking head in a jar like Futurama at that point.
Yeah, right? Like, no, dude.
Or you're getting some weird RoboCop body. Nah, dude.
That shit's fucking hilarious to me, though, dude. Like, these people, and like he was at like this fucking like like this convention or whatever where they're trying to recruit people, and like all these people are just like they take such offense when you ask questions like, yeah, well, how can you trust these people to act?
It must cost so much money to do this.
Well, because they get a life insurance policy and sign it over to them, so it's like, oh, after you, like, your kids don't get shit, you know.
That's fucking insane.
Like
it has to be just rich people, I'm assuming.
Oh, it is. Well, no, dude, that's the whole that's the whole thing. They're like, well, anybody can get it. You just get a life insurance policy and sign it.
Oh,
over.
so they're just scamming regular people out of the fucking.
Yeah, basically. Otherwise, they're like, oh, it's like fucking $100,000 something. Otherwise, you can just sign your shit over, and we'll take all your money.
That's so funny to be like, yeah, we're just gonna chop your head off and freeze you. Give us all your money.
Yeah, it is. But can you imagine, like, you know, who's the guy that cuts off the head? Like, who's the guy in the process that does that? Because they have to have different guys for different shit, right? Like, do you get licensed for that?
Do you need to be a doctor to chop?
I don't know, dude, because it's a dead body. You have to be a doctor to work on live people. I know that.
Dude, you need to like. I need to like take classes to like for food handling and shit like that. There has to be licenses for like there has to be crazy like regulations for freezing somebody's dead corpse.
Well, and there's not really regulations for being like a mortician and shit like that.
There has to be.
You pretty much just like put makeup on people and jam like rods in their ass and shit.
It's right? There was a show called 6 Feet Under. Do you remember that one?
I think so. Is that a Spike TV show?
No, it was like Showtime or HBO or something. But it was a family that was all morticians and shit like that.
Oh, I think I've heard of this. That was
the one brother's son was fucking Dexter
from the show Dexter.
Yeah,
where he's a serial killer.
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool. He made a fucking living off of that stupid ass show like that. Wait, was this like a reality show or was this?
No,
like...
this is a scripted like dramedy.
Oh, I thought it was an actual like Duck Dynasties type show. You know, where it's like people they're like, oh, here's a fucking dead guy.
I'm surprised they haven't made a show like that yet.
Dude, that's my favorite when you go to a funeral and they'll just like, you know, it's the guy at the funeral home. It's just like a normal day for him. He comes on stage. He's just like, "Hey everyone, I hope you're all doing okay today. It sucks that
they're
here.
like pilots doing the fucking pre-game.
They're like the pre-comedian to come up and let the actual priest you hired come up.
Let me break the ice here.
Let me break the ice here and say this guy was fucking dressed gay in his coffin.
Ooh, tough crowd.
Ooh, that didn't land. Ooh.
The part-time comedian, fucking mortuary worker.
Oh, it's getting hot in here. I'm burning up. Not like other people that can't afford coffin.
Not unlike these LGBT people burning in hell.
Burning in hell, yes. What is it? So here's a funny one. It's Ace Ventura, trans detective. And it's just a guy that hangs out at the women's bathroom and checks pussies.
Right.
And then he says like quotes and shit. He's just like, you know, he'll like check their like pull their skirt up all like, you know, like all crazy and shit, and he'll be like, "Alrighty then."
Nice.
Yeah, or like you know, when he finds a trans woman using the bathroom, he does it exactly how he like solved the case of the Finkel guy, and he just like, "Huh? Oh, you're clear. You just have to explain to everyone else about Mr. Winky," and he just like exposes you to all the women in the restroom, and then they all like puke.
That's exactly what happens. Ace Ventura can spot a bulge from a mile away.
Ace Ventura, trans detective. That should have been the second movie after that. He just like veers off the rails.
He becomes a total like right-wing fucking nut.
Yeah, dude. That's and then
it's like, no, they shouldn't be using the same bathrooms.
And then he's like, he has to find out who Q was.
Mm-hmm. Damn, they should have made another one. Jim Carrey fucked up his career by not doing these movies.
He hasn't been in anything, dude. Like fucking literally anything, and I'm surprised because his fucking underage girlfriend killed himself or herself.
He's like, oh, you shouldn't get vaccinated. I'm gonna paint gay pictures.
You shouldn't get sex, and they should have like a jazz comeback and call it Saxonation.
Oh,
yeah, yeah, dude. There it is. They're just like, ooh,
and they just play fucking the saxophone from Baker Street.
Yeah. That's exactly what they do. It's
the ultimate saxonation.
Saxonation. Because you know how the jazz people, they always do like gay ass songs that sound like sex. It's just like
damn,
like,
this song sounds like sex.
They make albums and it's literally just like tromboned, like some shit like that.
Yeah.
That's some ska shit, actually. I don't know. They should have a ska band that does
a ska band called Tromboned.
Well, that or a Saxonation.
Yeah, and they go on tour together.
They go on tour, except
they've all been accused of rape.
They all wear masks and shit too.
Yeah, they're super woke.
They're very woke. Well, speaking of woke, I think it's funny. What was it? Dana White. He partnered with Bud Light. Dana White, Bud Light.
Mm-hmm.
It rhymes.
Match made in heaven.
Gone woke, gone broke. Do you see a difference?
I mean, UFC's clearly going down now.
But that's so funny. He did like an interview on I don't even know which guy it was, but he was on like some Republican talk show, and the guy's just like, "Oh, I don't know what to think here, Dana, because we thought that this shit turns you gay." And he's just like, Dana White's literally just like, "Yeah, well, you know what? They gave me a shitload of money, so whatever, dude. Like, that's what it is now, and just get over it. Like, you fucking baby." Like, so now people are pissed off at Dana White, and people are like, "Oh, I'm canceling my fucking UFC gay per view. Fucking whatever. I'm saving money." And I think that's funny because they only have like 2 sports now. Like,
because they can't watch UFC now.
Well,
they got NASCAR.
They have Well, no, because they have the black driver.
Oh, so they can't watch NASCAR. That's woke.
Yeah, they have, and they what was it? They had the NASCAR logo is a rainbow. And it literally is.
They can't watch hockey because of the gay tape. I don't know if you saw that.
Yeah, I did see that. That shit's fucking hilarious.
They banned, then unbanned it. And now people are like, what the fuck?
Well, yeah, because the guy's just like, yeah, fuck you, dude. Well, here's the rules and the regulations. Like, you're allowed to have fucking different colored shit. And also, you're a fucking faggot.
Well, the funny thing was, like, the reason they stopped it was because they had, like, Pride Night jerseys, and some, like, Russian dude was like, yeah, I'm not wearing that.
Yeah, that's the whole thing. And they're like...
And then so they're like, oh, we're not doing Pride stuff anymore. We're not going to, like, make anybody wear shit. And then people are like, well, fuck you. Like, I actually like gay people, and, like, I'm not a piece of shit. I'm going to do gay shit. I'm going to do gay shit now.
I'm going to do more gay shit now. I'm going to stop being straight.
Hell yeah. Dude, there's got to be...
Instead of fighting people in the hockey, when I get pissed off, I'm going to just suck their dick. That's what they're going to start doing.
He's throwing down the gloves. He's pulling down his pants.
Oh, he's pulling down the goalie's pants. He's sucking his dick.
He's sucking his fucking
dick. They're like,
how many minutes does this get in the box?
You 69 seconds in the box. 420 seconds.
They're going to let him finish.
Dude, hockey's such a stupid fucking sport. Like, it's literally a white person sport. Then they get mad when black people play it because they're fucking incredible.
Yeah. Well, I mean, anytime a black person immediately plays a sport, they're the best ever.
Yeah, dude. And
that's the rules of racism.
It is, dude. It is. And then the police come.
I mean, that's the end.
It is. That's the end, dude.
That's the end of that chapter.
That is, dude. It's sad. Sad reality of where we're living, where Hamas is mad at Israel and Israel's mad at Hamas. I thought it was Palestine. Apparently, it's just Hamas.
It's just the Hamas.
And Israel, it says Hamas is just the Palestinian people, and I don't know what to believe anymore. Because Joe Biden said that Israel's cool, and I don't know anymore, dude. I don't know what to believe.
Yeah, I only listen to the opinions of the president and celebrities. And Rihanna.
I listen to Taylor Swift. Yeah, my main sources are Taylor Swift, Joe Rogan, fucking Bill Maher.
Bill Nye the Science Guy.
Bill Nye the Science Guy. I watch that show sometimes.
The Mythbusters.
Fucking Mythbusters. Dude, the guy with the beret has to be a QAnon guy.
They're saying Israel committed a genocide. Myth-busted.
Myth-busted. Yeah, they should bring those guys out to solve that issue. You think, because he has the military beret, he probably could solve some issues.
Yeah, this is the go-karts that they put the kites on to fly over.
Yeah, we're gonna bust this and see if you can actually do this, and then they do it.
My favorite thing about MythBusters is that they actually hated each other. Did you know that? They like were not friends
Did
at
they
all.
actually hate each
They
other?
like did not get along. Yeah.
Really? They spend so many years like with each other, even with like battle bots and all that other shit.
Yeah. Well, that's what I've always said is fucking. You don't let money. Don't let fucking bullshit get in the way of making some money.
Don't eat if Lizzo offers you a banana, don't eat it. That's it.
I say that second afterwards. There's two things you need to make it in this business, kid. Don't let bullshit get in the way of money, and don't eat the Lizzo banana.
Don't eat the banana if Lizzo offers you it. You can eat it anyone else, but you're gonna eat it out of a pussy. Questionable pussy at that. What was it? Her pussy that they ate?
I think it was a French stripper's pussy. They were doing a Cirque de pussy.
Circus day pussy. They slip out a banana and then it's just like they're fucking each other.
She took us to Cirque de Pussy.
Yeah, dude. Cirque de Pussy. Sachet ole. Pussy. Yeah, dude. The that era with the straight eye for a queer eye for a straight guy. That whole era was crazy, dude. Cause that was like the most peace gay people probably had, dude. Like was during the
that was their best run.
That was like 2005 through 2017. Like really, gay people weren't being attacked or anything. They're more or less like, coddled around that time. That's a good time to be a gay person.
The last 20 years have been like, people want to say like since 2016 has been kind of rough because of the old Trump man
Trumpster.
Or whatever. But if you look at it on the bigger timeline, like how progressive things have gotten since like 2000 to now, like in terms of like gay people are just accepted, and that's what I think what makes gay people mad is that they're like, well, we're not like special anymore because now like it's okay, and now there's like autistic trans people.
That's very controversial of you to say.
I don't know.
You said gay people aren't special anymore. I can feel that. I get.
You know what I'm saying?
I do know what you're saying, dude. When I first transitioned, there was this lesbian girl that I would know from Club Icon, and what was it? I was like, hey, I'm going to do porn and all of this other stuff, and she got like super mad. She was like, women shouldn't be doing that. Like I'm trans, and you're like, yeah, like, what are you talking about? Like, and she was like, you know what I mean? Women shouldn't be doing this, blah blah blah. That's not cool. It's not cool to do that. It's not cool to make money and fucking be happy and do this.
I'm gonna talk to you about morals at the gay club.
Yeah, I'm gonna talk to you about morals at the gay club, and I'm like, bitch, like, come on. But then it's like, you get those turf people, and I think it's like the same type of girl, like
yeah,
it looks like
I want to play on a natural grass field. Fuck this turf bullshit.
Yeah, this turf bullshit, man. I can't play fucking women's football.
I got scrapes all on my elbows and knees. It's like a carpet burn. This sucks.
I'm mad because I can't play fucking football anymore because I don't look good in lingerie.
Fuck these turfs.
I'm a great linebacker, so fuck trans people.
I've been playing in the fucking lingerie league for 30 years.
I'm fucking wide receiver since I was 14. Fucking bitch, because my pussy's big. My pussy hangs out like a fucking clit.
Yeah, prolapsed.
Yeah, dude. Where
am I? I got CT.
Where's all the lesbian bitches at?
Yeah.
It's Gay Stifler.
I'm Gay Stifler.
I'm fucking Gay Stifler. I hate trans women.
I drank the beer cum on purpose this time.
Yeah. They should have done that.
I'm Gay Stifler.
Why didn't they do that? I don't know. Yeah, that's the one thing they didn't do in that movie is like drink a cup of cum. Like, and they didn't do that. They did that in American Pie.
Wait, what movie should they drink a cup of cum?
The Not Another Gay Movie with Gay Stifler. Yeah.
Oh, Gay Woman Stifler.
Yeah, the Gay Woman Stifler version of American Pie.
Yes.
With Michael Carbonaro, the magician.
The classic, yes.
Classic.
Still, we gotta get him on the show.
what was it? I told David, I was like, I want to go see the Trans-Siberian Orchestra because they're all trans. And he was like, oh, that's really cool. And he thinks he believed it. That's pretty funny.
That's funny. That's better than the joke landing, in my opinion.
Yeah, I want to get there and be like, hey, these people aren't trans.
What the hell?
What the hell? This is a ripoff. Nah, I'm just kidding. He knows who the Trans-Siberian.
Oh, damn it!
But that's pretty funny, though.
I mean, it's obscure enough that you might not know.
One of my buddies posted a profile picture, the other day, and like I click on the picture. I never look at the picture, but I look at the backgrounds and shit. Like I always look at the backgrounds. I don't even look at the person. I'm like, let's see where you're at. And so, like, this guy, he's in his basement. He has, like, a fucking, like, six-pack thing on his head. But, like, in the background, in like, the closet or whatever, there's, like, a cardboard cutout of Michelle Obama and, like, Nancy Reagan in black and white.
The fuck?
And then Fabio with chains all over him.
Interesting picture.
I was like...
See, you would think you would scope that out before you take that selfie.
I was like, bro, where the fuck did you get those cardboard cutouts? And he was like... Oh well, I like he was like, oh, I took the picture and printed them out. It's like that's fucking hilarious. Like that's fucking so funny just for yourself. Like what the fuck? You printed off a fucking life-size picture of Michelle Obama. Why? And it was the blue dress picture, except it wasn't photoshopped.
Oh,
where it was like Michelle Obama had the dick,
with a big ass dick. Fuck.
Yeah, but it was the version where it wasn't.
So somebody photoshopped out the penis. Is what you're telling me?
Yeah, someone photoshopped out the penis. Yeah.
Damn, that's rough.
Michael Jackson Obama.
Michael Jackson Obama.
Obama.
Was that just a Chinese guy saying Obama?
Oh, Obama.
Oh, Obama.
Dude, he's the butch.
That's what they're saying in Gaza right now. Obama.
You see,
Obama's coming.
That's right. Who blew up the hospital?
Probably Obama.
Dude, I love how they keep outdoing each other and shit.
It was me. Like, I put a drone strike on the hospital.
Dude, it's so fucking funny because like, at first it was the Palestine guys did Fortnite on a fucking like Jewish music festival or some shit.
Right.
And then it's like, Israel's just like, well, fuck them. And then they blow up a fucking hospital with a children's hospital or some shit.
Yeah. I mean, the thing is, like, if the retaliation does not equal what was done. Like, they pulled the fucking, a Fortnite at the Jason Aldean concert. And these guys turn around and fucking pull 9/11 out of children's hospital.
They do the 9/11, which is like, again, it's like, it's one thing to do Fortnite over a thing, but when you do like controlled missile strikes to a fucking, like, and then they're trying to blame it on the other guys. It's like, dude, do you not remember the last attack? They came in on fucking like parachutes and shit with fans and did Fortnite. You don't remember that?
Remember the Fortnite shit?
You don't remember that? They don't have missiles. Like they would have just blew up the festival like that, right? Like, wouldn't they? And then they use like Jericho missiles and blow up a fucking hospital. And then everybody's like, well, we don't like the Palestine people because they're not white.
Yeah, that makes sense.
That's pretty much the tone I'm getting from the right now. Is they're just like, yeah, fuck the Palestine guys because they're not white.
Yeah, because the Jewish people are closer to white than the Palestine, so we're gonna side with them.
But we still trust Kanye West on what he said about Netanyahu.
Damn, we gotta get. I think we should get Kanye's fucking opinion on this before I make a hard stance.
We should. Maybe the next time we'll get Kanye West.
Yeah, we'll probably get him up here.
That should be enough time right there. Well, folks, send money to Israel and Hamas. Send them. You don't really see any like GoFundMe send money to Palestine shit.
We send them enough money. We don't need to fucking like have personal things people send them to. Like, they get fucking like $8 billion a year from us. They're good to go.
But
they got Jewish space lasers over there, man. They don't.
No,
fucking need shit.
I said Palestine. Not
send
Israel.
Palestine money.
Yeah, they never have anything where it's like send Palestine money.
Well, it's weird because we're in a place where as soon as you pick a side, people yell at you and you get
like, you suck.
It's like some like Harvard people were like doing a Palestine protest, and all the kids got like kicked out of Harvard. And it's like, I mean, that's funny because they're rich as fuck, so fuck them. Who gives a shit?
I love how people are like there was a soccer game overseas, and they're like, oh well, you can't say anything about either side, and like I guess there's like some like dedicated people that like go to every fucking game, and they have like a club for it. They're like, okay, well, we're gonna show up and we're just gonna support Palestine because we're playing Israel, and we hate Jews. Like, and I think it was like some German team or some shit, and they like did that. Like, and they all like pulled out Palestine flags, and they're like, we support Palestine, of course we would.
Obviously, we fucking support Palestine.
Yeah,
Come
dude.
on.
That shit's so fucking funny to me, dude. Like, and then like, you know, I'm watching like liberal news websites, and they're just like all pissed off about that. They're just like, can you believe this? And I'm like, I really can believe it, though. You know, like people suck. You're looking for the perfect.
I was
song?
trying to find a good song. We're just gonna end it with this one, guys, because for Palestine,
for Taiwan.
Dude, we haven't got any Chinese. We've been unpaid from the Chinese government.
Just so you know, Taiwan is not a country. I saw there's this TikTok YouTube guy named Uncle Roger, and he's like an Asian guy that cooks. You know who he is?
He's like, oh, you make a rice wrong.
So he did a video. I just found out about it, I guess last year. Because I really haven't seen videos of him doing shit. I guess he got canceled because he did a video where he said that Taiwan wasn't a country. Like,
Uncle Roger.
Like, cause he was on top for a while, dude. He was doing videos with like Gordon Ramsay and shit.
Fuck, he got taken down so fucking Aki could be. He walked so Aki could run.
Yeah, he did. But you know what's funny is like, you know, like I didn't know that he had a normal accent, which is also kind of fucked up. Cause when he was talking about it, he was like, "Oh yeah, I got canceled for sure. Like I said Taiwan wasn't a country, but I was just being funny. I was just trying to do the Chinese accent."
Oh hell yeah!
And he was like literally just like doing a different voice the whole time. But
that's
like
awesome.
For the longest time, I actually thought that this was just like a Chinese guy that.
Dude, this guy was doing a fucking Chinese Larry the Cable Guy.
Yes, he was. He should have just been canceled for that, honestly. Like,
you know what? Fuck you, Uncle Roger.
Yeah,
I retract my.
He's pretty cool.
I like the Taiwan thing. I still respect the Taiwan thing, but everything else, fuck off.
Dude, yeah, Uncle Rogers is pretty fucking clutch, dude. All right, bye bye.
I'm under the weather. I'm kind of sick. I got a headache. I can't have sex.
I can't have sex because I'm fucking gay. And so, I got a